Hey y'all, Jesse Kalen coming at you with a monthly Zodiac Oracle card energy psychic reading forecast for the month of July in 2018. If you would like a personal reading, just send me an email at jessekalen777@gmail.com or a Reiki healing session. Either way, just get in contact with me. My work is donation based, alright? So if you want a personal reading, you can ask for a general, give me some information about a question or concern, and if you want Reiki healing, which I highly suggest, it's a really good service, send me your time zone and your availability. All right. And you can also join me on Facebook or Instagram for daily card pulls. And you can join me on Patreon as a monthly supporter as well. All right. So I will see y'all for the individual signs. But of course, you know, it's not just about the zodiac. It's all about which ones you're drawn to. So, you know, if you want to adventure outside of it, adventure outside of it. So I will see y'all for the individualized divine message. Hello Pisces, and those drawn to this message. This month I am using for you the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Now it doesn't have to be romance, it can be speaking to love of all kinds. Ha! Beautiful. Okay, so we have healing family issues as the overall tone. And so what I'm getting from this is healing. It doesn't necessarily have to be family issues, but it certainly could be. It can be very literal. But it can also be about healing your inner child, healing the, it's like indirect family issues, formative years, the original wounds that I talk about a lot, where something just really stifled you or upset you, and then you reacted in a certain way, in a way you thought you should as a child. And so, and I'm getting above the age of reason. So like 10, even up to 15, where it's just like you're making life of, you're choosing to react a certain way to life at this point, and you formed into the person who reacted that way, partly because of the nurturance around you, but combined with your nature, it just turned you into this sort of being. So what's happening in the month of July is a lot of shedding, a lot of cleansing, a lot of residual. It's like the residue is getting off, right? No more bumps and bruises or deep cuts, but there's just this icky energy holding on to you and affecting your ability to receive love in any and all of its truest forms. Okay? Because even though the truest forms are always coming in, our receptivity of it, or lack thereof, can, totally fuck it up. All right, so the month of July, you are really working on cleansing that residual block to receive true love. Lovely, lovely energy. So you have keep an open mind, calling in your soulmate or divine circumstance, I'm getting. It's not just about soulmate, it's about true love in the form of matter, of spirit's deliverance via perfect job, perfect home, perfect whatever have you, and then love yourself first at the end of the month. So in the beginning of the month, to keep the open mind, total blank. Hold on, they want to talk about love yourself first. Sorry. So the loving yourself first at the end of the month. Oh, okay. So July is going to put you through the ringer a little bit. And by the end of it, you may be very tired. You may be like, why am I hitting block after block after block after block? Why is this happening? I'm tired. I'm tired of this. It's to get you to a place of true self-respect. One of the most amazing aspects of your astrological sign, if you do fall under a Pisces, is that you get along with everybody, right? There's a other side to that coin, though. Drawing different boundaries with everybody. All right, so this month is all about getting to that core self and representing that core self to everyone. And if you've been tempted to put on a mask for certain people or to get along, like, it happens. Certain people come along in your world and they bring out a side of you, right? Feeding that aspect of yourself can cause imbalance in the scale of things. Bring it back a little bit to your truest self. And you're going to be tired, but for good reason. It's kind of like when a woman is on her period and her bullshitometer is just like, you know what? I'm done. And this is what I love when women are on their period and they get short-tempered. And it's not without reason. It's all for a very good reason. Of course, there are individuals and disorders and but generally speaking, when women bleed, their irritability goes way up. And it's really to just, if people can take it kindly enough and be like, okay, this is very intense, but she's not wrong, right? It's getting to that kind of energy where it's just like, you're at the end of your rope, and it is time to take time for yourself. And I feel like I speak about this a lot with Pisces. Or have been for a little while. But making sure to always bring it back to you. And you are going to be fatigued in your soul at the end of the month. This month is going to put you through a little bit of a ringer, but it's all for good things. Okay. Now, so this keeping an open mind. Let me tune in here. Hello, is anyone out there? Yes? Cupid. Okay, so we do have some romantic energy going on. When it comes to love in true forms, yes, expectation can kill it. It can totally stop your receptivity of true love in its tracks, simply because you had an idea of what it should be, or what it could be, or what it would be. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Be ready to accept whatever. Yeah, I'm sensing people meeting people that are very fresh, very different from your typical type, even in friendships, right? But there's just this person or this group of people or even this idea that just is like far out there for you, but it's good for you. All right. So keep an open mind and be ready to receive. And then you have calling in your soulmate. Or I'm sorry, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, in case you did not read and rely on my vocalities. So but the soulmate here being your true match, I should say. Be it a soulmate in a person, be it a perfect situation, whatever the case may be, just keep an open mind for receptivity. So then you have calling in your soulmate in the middle of the month. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Now, this, if it's pertaining to an idea or a situation, I just heard be careful with what you wish for. All right. So be specific about the qualities and make sure the qualities ring true with your soul. Right? That's the thing about manifestation. You will get what you ask for. So be careful with that. And then if you are, if you meet someone in the beginning of the month and it resonates that this is who that is about, although it's not so much the case, but just for a follow-through of the message for the select few for who it does resonate for, your prayers, affirmations will help bring you together. This is requiring you to be willing to recalibrate yourself. So your prayers, your visualizations, and your affirmations, it can be things like, I am worthy of this. I can be adventurous enough for this. You know what I'm saying? And then for those who are in separation from any sort of romantic union, again, be careful with what you wish for. So getting rid of any kind of type that you have, right? It's not about how tall they are. It's not about what they're into. It's not about that. It's about that true frequency of love, support, give and take, right? Someone who really knows you, gets you, helps you grow as a person. Those are the kinds of qualities that you want. So when you call in whatever it is that you are dreaming up of, either a connection or a career path or what have you, just be careful what you wish for And do bring that in through visualization and just imagining that it is already here. It's already happening. I actually just asked earlier today about my twin flame. And I was like, is it happening soon? And they said, no, it's happening now. And it's like, duh, it's happening now. It is happening now. That's the affirmation. That's the visualization, okay? But be careful what you wish for and take great care in your list. Choose your qualities wisely. Make sure it resonates with your soul and not your ego, okay? And then that love yourself first. We got to that. So they don't want to say anything else except to tie it back around to healing family issues. Okay. Loving yourself first and healing family issues. So a lot of you actually, that will be quite literal, healing family issues. And loving yourself first can show itself in many forms. Whatever your case may be, I am a full advocate of trimming the fat with people who do not respect, who take more than they give, who don't get you, who just keep you in a box in whatever way possible, right? And it's okay to distance yourself. You don't have to disconnect completely, but love yourself first. Don't worry about being of service to others who, are they ever of service to you in that regard? No. Love yourself first, be of service to yourself as you heal from family and from that residualness. Okay. Is there a recap? Is there an additional message? No. All right. That's it. Thank you for being here. It felt choppy. It felt kind of confusing. If you have a question, please leave it down below. I'll try to clarify. I'll try to channel and see if there's a way to, because yeah, it just didn't seem very cohesive, but the message is very strong. So there it is. Thank you so much for being here. I love you for loving yourself. And I will talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye.